It's time now to get some financial advice from our friends at On Point Community Credit Union. It's our On the Money segment, and today we're talking about the cards in your wallet, specifically your debit and credit cards. And joining me now is Preston Salami, branch manager at On Point's Lloyd Center location. Welcome.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Great to have you here. So let's go over the basics of how debit and credit cards work. I mean, they both give you access to funds, right?
Yes, debit and credit cards do the same thing for the most part. They give you access to funds so that you can go around the world and spend your money, right? One of the primary differences, though, is a debit card, that money's coming out of your account. That's money you earn, money you deposit. Whereas a credit card, that money is from your financial institution, and you borrow that money, so of course you have to pay interest on that.
Yeah. So what are the advantages of using a debit card?
Generally speaking, the advantages of a debit card are it's easy to track the budget, right? Because it's money coming right out of your account, so you can log in your online banking, see what's going on. So it really helps you budget. And so that's one of the primary differences for you there in the debit card.
And what are the pros, though, of using credit cards? I mean, you know, sometimes you get points if you use credit cards. So tell us all about that.
Yeah, credit cards can be scary for folks, but a lot of good benefits to a credit card. One, it gives you more access to funds, right? So you have a larger line of credit with your credit card. Another one of the good things is when you travel, it's a little bit safer to use, which is wonderful. At the same time, when you're using your credit card, you get points, like we talked about, whether that be cashback rewards or my personal favorite, airline miles. You know, every time you're swiping that card, you're getting something in return. So that's wonderful. Another thing that it does, it helps build your credit. But in doing that, you want to make sure that you stay within that 30% of your total credit line so that your credit is building in a positive way, because once you go over that, it can start to adversely affect your credit.
Oh, interesting. So even though they give you that all limit, you shouldn't use the whole limit.
Right, you don't want to max it out, use the whole thing.
Okay, got it. Any scenarios where using one card would be better than using the other?
Usually it's going to depend on how you do your own banking, but generally speaking, a lot of times it's better to use your debit card for everyday purchases, gas, groceries, things that you're going to track. Again, it helps you budget so you don't go over budget. Where a credit card can be good for emergencies or big expenses. Maybe you need to buy those airline miles or airline tickets. You're going to use your credit card. Or you have to get, tires for your car unexpectedly. A credit card is great for that. You can put a large balance on and then pay it off over time.
Yeah. And what about fraud? You kind of mentioned, credit card, maybe you should use it while traveling, but tell us about the fraud concerns with each card.
Yeah, fraud is everywhere, and the best thing that you can do against fraud is be educated about it. So some of the great protections you have with your credit card is they have built-in alerts. So anytime you're swiping your card, you're going to get an alert, whether it be on your cell phone or call that says, hey, you spent this much money, which is great. Your debit card does the same thing, but you have to go into your online banking and set that up manually. So you can kind of tailor that based on how you want to receive those alerts. So that's one of the things which is good. But you want to be wary of giving your card information out, your card number, your CCV number. We know we get on social media. There's so many things you can click on and purchase. Be wary of those. Only give your card information out to businesses and companies that you trust. How
does On Point help members navigate using debit or credit cards?
Again, we have almost 60 locations in Oregon and Southwest Washington. Our teams are well-trained. Come in at any time. We're happy to talk to you about debit, credit, budgeting, whatever you need, we're happy to provide, so stop by and see us.
I would imagine this is a question that comes up a lot with maybe new account holders, teenagers who get their first jobs, things like that.
Yes, we love to talk to the youth about it, give them an overview of credit, budgeting, as well as new members, also folks that are maybe new to the country and don't really understand how credit works. So we're happy to discuss all those wonderful things.
Well, good tips, good reminders for folks. Good to see you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.